Greetings, preachings. Time for luminous teachings. Ooh, really? Yes, really. How are you guys doing today? Me, I'm A-okay. But really, how are you guys doing? How are you doing yesterday, today, last week? How is the energies vibrating? How are you getting along with that, right? I'll tell you how I am. Okay, because I speak based off of my own experiences so that others can literally balance out their own energies by our differences, right? Just making it different, right? Change. You're not the same person. You've changed. I don't know the way I like it, but you've changed. You are going alright in change. Yes, exactly. You've changed. Literally, you've changed. I was just speaking about that. The inner transformation, the inner formation, the transformation has been made, okay? It literally has been made. Like, okay, so let's just speak about it. So the energy was very deterrent, okay? It wasn't majestic. It wasn't magnetic. It wasn't very beautifying, so to speak. It did not make you feel that good inside, okay? But you've changed, all right? And hail up, jagged edge, all right? But you've literally changed. A lot of beings are seeing that this change that is happening, this new information within you is literally coming out, right? And the duration of it all is showing through, right? I feel like it got a little bit brighter. You might find the more that you are ascending, the more everything in the whole entirety of the universe that God has blessed us with embraces you, right? And enhances you. It heals you, right? Empowers you, all right? Flowers, boo. So you might be a florist, or you might just be so excited for spring to come in. That being said, sorry for all of the wind. Sorry for all of the... It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So we'll go back to the energies again. And we'll finish it this time, my friend. All right, so a lot of ignorance, a lot of anger, a lot of anything to set you off, anything to deter you, anything to detour you. You see how I'm saying that? Anything to make you think and act out of your element, anything like that. And I'm so grateful that, so gracious as spirit guides. Thank you so much. Said element, okay? Because that's exactly what I was talking about. Element, like pushing you out of your element so that you can't elevate. All right, that is going to be the name. Pushing you out of your elevation, right? Striving to give you nothing but stagnation. All right, okay, so let's get into it. You've been changing, okay? Your intuition is screaming at you. Every time there's something that you need, it's like I've been hearing the placebo effect, and now I'm hearing the winter effect, and now I'm hearing frozen. So maybe you felt like you were frozen, and then you just learned to let go and let God, and you just let all of that just, all of that attune in you and make you anew, literally, the new you. So you're coming into new gifts, you're enhancing your abilities, you're coming into all of the clairs, I'm hearing. I still have to look it over there, but I also I have something open here that I want you guys to, I need to read over with you guys or go over with you. I've been noting things down. That being said, make sure that you write things down because you're inscribing it, it's inscripted, you're stamping it in your birthright, I'm hearing, okay? So you're manifesting, and 2:20 on the clock. I'm calling 2:20 on the clock right now, right? And this one says 221, okay? So God oneness, being in your God oneness, zero, okay? Whole, complete, the world. You are the world, right? You are literally embracing the world, and the world is embracing you back, boo, okay? That being said, I'm looking at the world for the internet right here. You are going viral, I'm hearing, right? So 221, we're going back with that balance, right? And you've also been seeing 222, sun, right? So balancing, duality, partnerships, spiritual contracts, I'm hearing, right? Polarity, duality, if I didn't say that already. But either way, partnership is very, and I said that at 522. So these partnerships are transitioning you. And because it was doubling the number 2, it magnifies that energy even more, much more. 2, and then 2 plus 2 is 4, right? So either way, we're going up, moving on up, right? We're always talking about that. Maybe you're moving. And I did pull some cards earlier, and it was such a beautiful vibe. Okay, so let's speak about it. So I can only speak based off of my own experiences, and that is how I basically come to my nuances, I heard. So the new me, the newness of me, like it's just a beautiful feeling. It feels great. And I didn't feel bubbly. I didn't feel great for a good 4 days. 222, having said that, 246, it was like I probably entertained an energy that I probably had no business. That being said, be well aware of your energy levels when you're around beings, but not only that, when you are communicating with somebody, how they are reacting. You know what I mean? So the way you affect others and the way they are affected by you too. Like, look at both, because it all balances out one another. We're still on 222. All right. And 6, 4, 5. We got the 4 and the 5 again, the 6, right? So either way, we're going up. Excuse me. Throat chakra. Woo! So either way, we're moving on up. And you may not know where to start. And I'm going to tell you where to start is with your heart. The heart of the matter is our inner child. And if you feel like you can't be yourself, you can always be yourself by yourself. And you also can be of excellency and greatness anywhere you want to do it or be it or show it. Just be true to it, you know? But you can always be of excellence. You can always be in a position of opportunities, not opportunistic, opportunities. And that being said, God is parting ways 223 from third part energy so that they can't lower your standards. They can't lower your energy, because you see where you're going, where you are even, is VIP. You're a very important motherfucker in this bitch, all right? And your soul and spirit is truly enriched. I'm hearing enrichment. Okay, so where your spirit guides are leading you, where your angels are leading you, where your ancestors, your loved ones, the Most High, whoever you resonate with, as long as it is of the high, all right? Where they're taking you, it's only for you. It's only for you, boo. You think about it. You had to go through the lessons and the experiences and the abuses and the intrusives. You had to go through all of that in the seclusive, right? And secluded. Isolate, I'm hearing. Isolation. Hermit mode, I'm hearing, right? And hermit mode can be a lot of load. But that is why we go to God, because we can't hold everything on our own. I'm holding this. You're in a boat, 6 of Swords, right? So you're traveling and moving from murky waters to calmer and still waters, right? That your spirit has literally led you to. And the water that is flowing, that flows through you, is your ancestors, your lineage, you know, your bloodline, right? Not no swine, right? And as we're going, we recognize that there's a sword, and for the 6 of Sword, we're seeing that there's someone behind that is rowing the boat. But this boat is only for you, right? And if somebody else, like I'm seeing Rest in Paradise, Aliyah, but I'm seeing like there was too many beings to go up, you know, even though we know there was a lot behind the scenes or whatnot. Rest in Paradise, mommy. That's what they were showing me. Like, you don't want to bite off more than you can chew. You know what I mean? Because what is here is not for them. It's here for you. And if they get in the way, like if God is teaching someone a lesson, okay, and you're the blessing, and they didn't take in that lesson, all right, if they're teaching them a lesson and you decide to stick around, then you're learning that lesson too. Your ass is getting whooped. You're getting disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And why? When you've already accumulated those treasons and you've already gotten rid of them, like you've already, like, they've already dissolved, right? Water again. So water, more water for your daughter. Orishas. You might be the Orishas, from the Orishas line or whatnot, right? Paying homage to your ancestors. You're saying, thank you. Thank you so much. Because make no mistake that every day that you wake, there is a spirit guide that is making sure that you do make that break. You get away, because there are so many, the enemy is always attacking. You know what I mean? And make no mistake about that either. All right? That they're going to do that. That is what they've been appointed to do. You know, and that they shouldn't be bothering you. Yeah, they shouldn't be trying, because them can't strive to nothing yet, right? But trying to stop you, but they can't, because Spirit's got you. Spirit's got you. You got this, is what I'm hearing. And you're fully rich. So you're coming in to nuance, they keep saying. Nuances. You keep coming in, you're coming into a lot of money. But they just keep saying nuances. 44%. Nuances. I was looking at 44%. Nuances.
Here's the definition of nuance. A subtle difference in or shade of meaning, expression, or sound.
Oh. So, cap that. I was thinking of probably novice. But either way, a subtle difference in or shade of meaning, expression, or sound. So you are coming in nuance of yourself. Like you are literally tapping in the sword of truth. Ace of Swords. You are the truth. You are bringing your truth. Like you are being true to you. And by being true to you, you are being true to others too. They are seeing you and your attestation of your truth, of God's truth. All that you grew and bloomed through. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hearing a diamond in the rough. Yeah, you're a diamond in the rough. Shit was really rough. But now you're going to get what you deserve at all cost. At all cost. All right? You're coming into a new expression or sound. You might be a musician. You might be a lyricist, right? So that being said, you're working on new craft. And like I said again, that your spirit guides are your nuance. Okay? The difference in everything, that every shade, every expression, every sound that you have, like the conviction in your tongue, everything. I'm hearing everyone. Everything, everyone. Okay? Like everything that you are is for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Everyone. Right? So either way, that brings me to go back to speak on what I actually pressed play for, right? So, bro. So, I've been traveling a lot over the years, and we'll go over that story. We'll talk about how much challenges go into fulfilling your dreams, you know, and that you don't pay attention to the challenge itself. You just keep going forward and pushing forward towards your better health. You know what I mean? Because it could make you feel a little bit crazy. 1422. Sorry. I miss you like crazy.